So this is where you take that build and that context that you've created over the last 2 days, and you're going to use that in helping you create a research question. So here, folks, you have a framing prompt. Compare the societal, environmental, economic impact of a specific tool from the industrial and the digital revolutions, right? So this is where you're accessing that information and knowledge you came across in your timeline and your readings in the ed puzzles you've viewed. So you're going to select from the industrial, from the digital, one of those technological groups: communication, energy, or transportation, right? And you're going to select a specific technology, a specific tool, whether it's the steam engine or the telephone, etc., from each of those eras or around those eras. Okay. And then your big task is to compare how those tools, one in the industrial, one in the digital, how they have changed the environment, society, and the economy. All right. So there are some rules or some guidelines in creating good research questions, and they're listed there. As well as, if you go down on the right, there's some videos here to help you construct your research questions, some do's and don'ts. All right. I do want to discuss briefly the difference between a research question and a sub-question. The research question is your big, overarching, complex question that requires a more complex answer, right? But as you research, and even before you do that, you're going to ask yourself smaller questions. And by smaller questions, I mean sub-questions. Questions like the who, the what, the where, right? Usually a relatively simple 1 to 2 sentence answer. Does that make sense? You're going to create your questions. What are you going to research, right? Because that's going to drive the next 3 days for you. There's a template here. This template is a tool, a KWR chart. Know, want to know, research question. And it's there to guide you, right? It's there to guide you to your drafting of a research question. If you have questions, go ahead and raise your hand. I'll be around, okay? But this is, you can't really move forward, right, without doing this well.